Okay, I had to do that because you always gotta flip around before you do anything. Um, so yeah, that was Power Rangers theme song. This is the original Piledriver, of course, here with another video. This video is going to be about a few things. First thing is Q&A. 5 questions. Gonna kind of speed through them and see how that goes. And then I'm going to announce a second video that I'm going to make tonight. Maybe post tonight. I haven't watched TNA yet, so it's not going to be really. It's going to be a TNA related, but it's not going to be like with anything to do with storylines and what have you. So we're going to move on to the video today. Okay, so let's go to the questions. Question number 1 from Kevin Smith. No, I assure you I did not make that one up. But that's a funny name. First come to mind, of course, the Clerks. But I'm sure it's not that Kevin Smith. Though I do follow him on Twitter, so you never know. A lot of these came in from my emails. I had posted everything on Twitter and stuff, and I was like, just send them to me on my email and tell me how you want to be addressed. So, anyway, they say, I read in WWE magazine that Rock is going to really going to stay and wrestle. What do you think? Well, Kevin Smith, I think it's going to be something like what John Cena has done, where he would, or any guy in the middle of the movie, how they just go away for like 2 months and come back. I think The Rock will keep. I don't think that this current run in WWE is his last. Of course, he's scheduled for Monday in Chicago. Then he's scheduled in Atlanta the next Sunday, and again in Atlanta the following Monday. So that's 3 appearances in a row. I don't think he's doing SmackDown. I could be wrong. They haven't announced anything yet. He has really no reason to go to SmackDown. But it being The Rock and his show, and he even addressed that in his return promo. But I don't think he's going to be wrestling full time. I do think I'll put it this way. It is my opinion, and I do really surely 100% believe that you will see The Rock wrestle at least one more time in the next 30 days. Between 30 days and 2 months, you will see The Rock wrestle in his normal tights and everything. You will see physical altercation within the next 2 weeks. That's just my predictions. So yeah, I do think he's going to stay. How long? I don't know. In what capacity? I don't know. But I do think he's going to stay. And I mean, like I said, not a full-time gig, but you might see him on TV, and his involvement with WWE may be as much as it is now, or at least once a month he'll pop up. But still, being there makes the show a lot better. A lot better. Next question is from K. Just one initial. The letter K. In Asheville. Cool. Asheville, North Carolina. That's where I'm from. Also, where WWE World Heavyweight Champion Edge now resides. Owns a home here in this great place. Yeah. Really great. Anyway. Kay says, I'm sorry. I don't know if you know this, but Dixie lets Hardy get high. Dixie lets Hardy get high. I hate the Hardys, but Victory Road was a work. Sting's fault. He wanted too much money for the match. Okay. I think I might know who this is, but I'm not going to say anything. I do think that the whole let Hardy get high thing, I'm not sure. I don't think they're like, oh, here, Hardy, I'm Dixie, here's a joint to smoke. Or here's a tube of heroin or whatever. But, heroin. Yeah, it's too bad, it's the Wade Griffin impression. But, it's not, the drug stuff isn't as enforced as WWE. They do have drug testing, but this could all be a work. And I think what K means is that the work thing came from Hardy stumbling. Like, they could have staged it all and had some kind of screw job deal or something, because they're either really kayfabe it hardcore, or it's just a legitimate issue, because people are saying, like Hogan had said something about it on Twitter, about how, got to deal with some real stuff, brother, and Dixie's been silent. Matt hasn't said anything about it. Hurricane Shane Helms has not said anything about it. None of those guys, Gunnar Murphy, Shannon Moore, no one has really addressed it. So it makes me wonder, is this a real issue? Because if it were real, wouldn't they say Jeff's fine? He's going through some things. Screw the haters. Or would they just keep quiet to kayfabe sell it? Who knows? But as far as Sting's fault not wanting to wrestle, I don't buy it. Because if Sting didn't want to be involved with Jeff Hardy in that situation, because think about it. My question is, if it's a legitimate issue, why did Jeff Hardy get sent to the ring in that condition to begin with? I don't know. And if you watch my last video, it may not be my last video, it might be 1 or 2 videos ago, but I did a fan reaction kind of thing, and anybody in that video, thank you for not trying to get rid of it. I thought it was cool to include other people's opinions in my videos, so I don't take full, credit or whatever for what was said. I had very little involvement in that video other than producing it, putting it together. But I don't think Sting had anything to do with that whole mess. I mean, other than being there, because if he didn't want to wrestle Hardy, he would have just said, no, I'm not going out there, because he's Sting. It's not like, he was in desperate need for a job. He chose to go to TNA instead of WWE, I think, just because he just did. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Number 3. This is a funny one. Sorry. I had to check something real quick. My phone buzzed. I know you didn't hear it because it was vibrate. But the next question is from North. Oh no, that was the last one. It just says anonymous, I guess, because there's nothing. Uh-oh. I think it's an email from the GM of Raw. Let me get ready for this. And I quote. No, I'm just kidding. The whole that was funny. I just wanted to do that. So it says it really is from anonymous. There's no name or no location. It says you with the letter U from NC, right? Assuming North Carolina, I guess. Can you? Oh my God! I don't know if I can read this one off with a straight face. Can you hook me up with WIT Jeff Hardy's dealer? Really? That deserves a sip of water. That's right, water. I'm straight edge. Yeah. You from NC, right? Can you hook me up with Jeff Hardy's dealer? No, I can't. Because unfortunately, I'm on the opposite end of North Carolina. Well, not quite opposite, I guess. They're near the middle, and I'm more this way. Well, it'd be flipped. I'm on the western side, next to the Tennessee line, brother. North Charlotte. That's where Ric Flair lives. I'm in the area of North Carolina, right next to the Tennessee line. Like, here's the line. Here's Tennessee. Here's over there, and north of South Carolina and Georgia. So, sorry, I can't score you none. But I'm sure before Jeff gets locked away, you can Twitter him or something. He might hook you up with a kilo or something. All right. Question number 4. Let's see how much time I got left here. Hold on. Okay, we're at 9 minutes, so I got to speed through this. Jimmy from South Carolina. How do you think Matt Cross, a.k.a. M-Dog20, will do in the new Tough Enough? I wasn't really sure he was in that. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I don't know. I haven't really been following who's in Tough Enough, but I think he might be doing pretty good. I might have to make a part 2 to this. Yeah, I'm running out of time. So I'm going to answer this question and the last few questions from my buddy XBA325 and questions from my buddy also on YouTube. I'll get to that in just a minute. Stay tuned. I'll come right back with part 2.